Recently, I went to the gym. I was just going about my day, doing my usual workout and whatnot. However, today wasn't exactly a normal gym day for me. On this particular day, I went to the gym at a different time than usual. I went there at 6 a.m. On a normal day, I would not go to the gym at 6 a.m., but on this particular day, I had exams and whatnot, and I just really wanted to go to the gym. I love the gym. So I ended up arriving at around 6:30 in the morning. It was pretty early. I was tired. I didn't feel like working out at all, but I just went ahead and started gassing myself up. I started, pep talking myself inside my mind. But immediately when I arrived at the gym, I could tell there was something off about, well, everything. So this was initially the first time I'd ever gone to my college gym before 7 o'clock in the morning. But if we go ahead and fast forward a few months after I've gone to the gym before 7 a few times, I've come to realize that there is almost a cult that goes to the gym before 7 a.m. And they all know each other. And whenever I arrive and like the newbie, I intrude on their cult, they all just stare at me and I just feel super uncomfortable. It certainly doesn't help that everybody in the gym at that time just looks like they all look like they're in the same biker gang. Every single one of them. Some of them even wear the jackets, the literal biker jackets with the spikes on them and whatnot, and then they have bandanas on and these gray scuffy beards. And I'm walking in thinking they're all strapped, gonna gun me down at any moment. And I'm walking in just some skinny white kid, just minding my own business. But no, it's like intruding on gang territory. And there's different characters in the biker gang too. There's this one guy who deadlifts like 700 pounds. He's sort of the warrior / soldier of the gang. And then there's the two biker leaders who are just, oh my goodness. One of them, I swear, is 7 feet tall and at least 400 pounds. I mean, he is a giant, a literal walking giant. And then his co-leader of this gang is a little shorter than him and a little less heavy, but he's still like 300 pounds. But what's so special about this guy is that he is just fully tatted up, just like up to the brim of his neck. He looks like a cold stone killer. If one of them was gonna chop my head off, it'd probably be this guy. However, the reason I pointed out near the beginning of this video about the first time that I arrived at the gym before 7 a.m. is because that time was special just in its own way. Because on that day, I witnessed something that I've never witnessed in my entire life. What I witnessed on this very day, it was almost like when I saw what I saw, it felt like I had just walked into a Mafia Lair and witnessed them cut somebody's head off. They know that I just witnessed them cut off somebody's head, and I'm probably gonna go call the cops if they let me leave, so they're just gonna cut my head off too. It's over, I'm dead. What's the point anymore? I mean, honestly, why don't you try? I don't want to exaggerate anything, okay? I didn't witness anybody commit a homicide or anything like that, but I almost witnessed someone commit suicide. Jeez, holy sweat, where did that come from? That is just, like, I ran right into it. So it's 6:30, I'm in the gym just doing my normal routine and whatnot. I'm pretty much avoiding everybody so I don't, look at somebody the wrong way and get stabbed in my face. I'm gonna look at somebody and they're gonna take it the wrong way. I'm just gonna get stabbed in the neck and my throat slit in half. I just spit, sorry. However, when I was about halfway done with my workout, I began to hear these grunts in the back of my head. Sorry, I shouldn't say they were grunts. They were more like screams of agony. It was like somebody was dying in the background. I would hear a scream of agony, like somebody was getting stabbed to death. And then a big crash, like a slam, like the weights would just, it was like somebody was dropping 500 pounds off a skyscraper. Now this obviously, caught my attention a little bit. So slightly curious to see if somebody was actually, getting stabbed or killed, or like there was some gang homicide going on in the background. I casually leapfrogged from one machine to the next machine, getting closer to the screams of agony, because I didn't want to walk directly over there and then just get caught by a stray bullet. For all I know, somebody brought a 50 cal into the gym and they're just sniping people or something. It could be anything. Okay, probably not that, but still. So after I inch closer and closer to see what's going on, I realized, the noise that I'm hearing is a man screaming, just in pure agony. Exactly what I thought it was. However, the reason he was screaming, that's what intrigued me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
That is the most lucky kill I've ever seen in my life. So it turns out the man screaming was actually the 7-foot guy who weighs 400 pounds. And he was with his co-leader ring buddy, the guy with all the tattoos, and they were on the leg press together. And this 400-pound man, he was leg pressing at least 20 plates, 20 45-pound plates. I have never seen anything like this in my life. The most I've seen somebody leg press is probably like 6 on each side. This guy had at least 10 or 12 on each side. I mean, it was actually insane. I didn't even know you could fit that many plates on the side of the leg press. Like, I thought it maxed out at 6. This guy somehow figured out how to put 6 more on. I swear, he somehow extended the little bar thing that holds the plates and made it hold a bunch more plates. So there's freaking 10 plates on each side, and he's just leg pressing this thing. Like, I can't believe he didn't die. And his co-leader friend buddy was just standing there trying to, spot him, like he's not gonna do anything if he can't push the weight up. I mean, somebody do the math. 20 times 45, what is that, like 900 pounds? I mean, what's his friend gonna do if 900 pounds falls on his friend? And that's minimum. I swear, he was doing at least 900 pounds. This guy's probably doing 1,000 plus pounds. And every single rep, he would just scream at the top of his lungs. I thought he was dying. It sounded like he was a prisoner of war being tortured. I would hear scream and then bang, that's just a crash, like the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. And then another scream and then another crash and bang of the waist just locking out. Frankly, I can't believe he survived. I mean, that in itself is pretty impressive.